Oh, hello.
Hello, Connecticut. I'm Renee Danino. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited. The Travelers Championship at the TPC River Highlands is taking place the week of June 16th and through end of play. You can support so many charities across the state. Now, I am so excited to help support Birdies once again, sponsored, of course, by Webster Bank with the Travelers Championship. I want to introduce our incredible guests here today. So at the end, we have Nathan Grube, who is our tournament director. Hi, Nathan.
Hello, hello.
And Andy Bissett, my partner in crime, and also the executive vice president and chief administrative officer for Travelers Insurance. Hi.
Hi.
And a little woman who's helping to make dreams come true across the state, Marissa Widener. She is from Webster Bank. Thank you so much for being here, Marissa.
Thanks for having us.
So I don't even know where to start, but I mean, I love this tournament, but I love what it does for the Connecticut community, the stimulus, the businesses, the charities. Maybe, Nathan, you can actually, you and Andy can talk about the meaning of Birdies for Charity and what it means to Connecticut.
I can start off. I mean, I think the fact that we're sitting here with Marissa from Webster is so cool because we represent, obviously, the tournament. You know, the best players in the world are coming here, the top 72 players on the PGA Tour. Like, we are a PGA Tour event, but we are here to raise money for our community, and we have hundreds of charities that benefit from the tournament. You get the best golfers in the world here, the community comes out, support the crowds, and at the end result, like, Marissa's sitting here, like, this is the end result, is our charities benefit. And we broke a record last year of over 3.2 million. We're pacing to break another record again. Yeah. So it's kind of fun to be actually talking about golf, but then seeing the charity connection literally right next to us.
And I think, you know, as the title sponsor of this event for 19 years, it's great for the community, it's great for charity, and it helps our brand too. But the charity piece is so important, and without having Webster do what Marissa does, we couldn't get this done because matching, right, giving a 15% interest payment, I guess you'd call it, on your...
I like to call it free birdie bucks.
Bonus, birdie bucks.
Free birdie bucks.
Free birdie bucks.
But I'm talking banking. I'm trying to get like in a banking thing. But I have to, the funny thing, you know, you do so much to help us. You and I were the founders of Mini Golf, right, which raises tens of thousands of dollars every year for charity. And we kind of, I remember when we did it together, and we kind of informed Nathan that we were going to do it.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's exactly how that happened. Yeah.
And it continues to be a great piece of the Travelers Championship. And
it's happening again this year. And I'll actually be, my 3 Cares booth now, where we'll be doing interviews for Birdies for Charity, will be attached right to the mini golf plaza in the fan zone. But Marissa, let's get right to Webster Bank and your commitment to doing this every year, because I'm just going to say it right now because it's not going to be a secret to anyone in this room. It is a little hard right now giving to charities, and charities right now are struggling. The fact that you're committed to doing what you've always done and giving this 15%, I can't tell you how many of them are just almost in tears that they're able to do this.
It's just so meaningful for us. It's right on brand with who we are. We've been serving the community for over 90 years. It's our 90-year anniversary this year. And giving to the community is what makes the community thrive. We're always trying to drive economic development, economic vitality, and giving to our nonprofits is what makes that a reality. If our nonprofits aren't successful, then folks in our community aren't going to be successful, and guess what? Then we're not going to be able to drive wealth and generational wealth throughout the communities.
So this is something you've been committed to for so many years now that we've been doing Birdies for Charity. All of the charities know directly to say thank you to the Travelers, thank you to Webster, because the Travelers, where you're giving the 15%, bonus birdie bucks, right? On every dollar. End of play at June 22nd. Travelers is picking up all the processing fees.
Yeah, that is something we thought was very important. So Taylor Whiting on our team worked with Marissa and the team, basically saying, what do our nonprofits need? And one of the things that they came back with was, okay, eliminate credit card fees, eliminate website fees, eliminate basically anything that would be a fee we took away. And we support that, Webster supports that. I mean, like, everybody kind of pitches in to make that happen to where it costs the charity nothing. And
every dollar goes to the charity.
100% of it, 115% of every dollar.
Plus the 15%, exactly.
It's you know, we used to have that hurdle of, oh, this is too good to be true. This is not real, but it is real.
What's remarkable is how many nonprofits are not aware of Birdies for Charity still. As many that do know, there's many that don't. So this is a great opportunity to get the word out, get nonprofits onto the Birdies for Charity platform, understand, as Nathan said, there's no cost. All it takes is signing your nonprofit up and outreaching to the community, and every dollar that you get in, you get another 15% on top of it.
And you can, you know, the quality of the charities that we have is really second to none. We help hunger, we help homelessness, we help a lot of mental health issues, and that is so important in today's society that getting more to participate to do this. You know, the community renewal team is one of them that benefits, and the APK, the Captain
Veterans
Patterson
and
Keel,
military, yep.
where he was killed in action, is really important. So it goes on and on. but
And the animals,
yeah,
don't forget
it's
the
so-
animals. Like, you
Well-
know, we got Duncan
we
on
got Duncan.
today. Let's not forget the animals.
Let me tell you something. This is the beauty and the brains behind the Travelers Championship, as well as Birdies for Charity. I want you to go online, travelerchampionship.com. You're going to see on the front page the Birdies for Charity logo, and you can click on that, and you can scroll through, find a charity that resonates with you, and it runs through end of play. Now, we're going to have that team back on our show again, and you're going to be seeing quite a bit of them. But as we're moving over